Do you guys remember Agent Kallus and Zebb from Rebels? Well, they're now gay and in a relationship with each other, at least according to Disney. Because you see, it all goes back to an episode in Rebels where they were in a cave or something, and some weirdos somewhere, like a small percentage of people, got it in their heads that they came out and they were in a relationship, and they renamed the couple Kalluzeb. Kallu for Agent Kallus and Zebb for Zebb, of course. You know, we've seen it with, Angelina Jolie and Ben Affleck, Brangelina. Yeah, they do it all the time. But anyway, these weirdos named this couple Kalluzeb, and that was like a thing. It was a thing to a very small minority of fans, like the furries or whatever, They wanted this to be a thing. They wanted these two to be in a romantic relationship. Well, now Disney has affirmed those wants. They have embraced it. They have embraced this whole Kalluzeb thing because this is an official comic book cover right here. This is like a digital comic book cover. This is official by Disney. And right here you get to see it's a Agent Kallus story. And right there, that's Disney wrote this. They said his pre-Kalluzeb days. That's right. They are embracing the Kalluzeb name, meaning that they are embracing that Agent Kallus got into a relationship with Zebb. That's right. It is now official. It's canon. Agent Kallus and Zebb, they're in a relationship. I personally believe that it's a children's show. You should not include any of this in it, But, I'm just part of, the majority of people with common sense that abide by traditional values, that we don't want our kids to be exposed to this kind of thing, well, at least until they get to a certain age. But, of course, these weirdos over on Twitter, they are fully embracing it, right? Look at this right here. This is Twitter going nuts, right? And who wanted this to be a thing? Seriously, who wanted Zebb and Agent Kallus to be a thing? Never in my mind while I was watching Rebels was like, man, I really wish these two would fuck. You know what I mean? Like, look at this right here. This is Twitter, right? These weirdos on Twitter that wanted this to be a thing. You got some art. They're going nuts on Twitter. They're celebrating it. Once more, this is the cover to the comic book. This is official. Again, this is official. We got right here, people, Kalluzeb finally being confirmed as canon. Of course, we have Bounding Into Comics. Big shout out to them. That's where this story is coming from. And more art right here. More art. Look at this. You got Zebb right here. He was a tough guy. Now he's over here blushing. Oh, don't grab me by the beard. Here's the thing. Like in Rebels, the reason why these two had smoke, right? The reason why these two had issues was because, freaking Agent Kallus obliterated his Zebb's people. They enslaved them, massacred them, did all kinds of horrific things to his people. And Zebb, I don't know if this is some sick thing in his head, but he's like, okay, you obliterated everyone. You conquered my planet, enslaved my people, did all these horrific things to my people. That's why I hated you. And so now I'm going to be in a relationship with you. Now, you can't make this up. Who thought this was a good idea? Who got it in their sick heads that, oh man, I really wish these two were doing it? You know what I mean? And here we go. This guy right here, happy Kalluzeb, to all who celebrate. And again, more art right here. People are just can't get enough. They can't get enough. I'm sure everyone here that is super happy about this, they all go to the same conventions, right? Like it has to be like a furry convention or something, right? It has to be. But anyway, more right here. And this is a little snippet from the episode. This is where all started from. They were in a mountain, and again, they hate each other, and they learn to like each other. They have to work together, and apparently, again, these weirdos that have this in their head. I would never watch a show and immediately think anything, inappropriate or sexual or anything like that. I would never do that. But some people were watching this show, a kid's show, and said, "Oh, I wonder if these two were doing it," And this is where all it came from. This is where Kalluzeb came from, and again, Disney, they're embracing it. Look right here. Good news for the Kalluzeb Nation. This was like the first fandom I got really active in, and when it came to artwork. So again, we have them right here kissing, right? People just happy. Nothing is safe. Basically, assume going forward that whatever cartoon you grew up with, you know, everyone was part of the alphabet group and the LGBT people and all of that. Everyone is part of it. Everyone. We were all wrong. We all thought, okay, you know, it's a small minority. You know, these people live within us and they're around us and we accept them. They're, you know, I have no problem. But no, I was wrong. Everyone is. Everyone. I have to check on my girl. I mean, she might be, you know, part of the LGBT. I don't know. You know? But apparently everyone is part of it now. And, you know, look at this right here. More celebration. Let's watch this video. Look at this right here. You're looking with the beard, you know, and then you got Zebb. Got a Zebb right here. They're best friends now. Well, they're more than best friends right here. Kalluzeb, Canon, Rebels, Ahsoka here, Sabine, Art. Okay, so everyone is happy. Everyone is happy that Kalluzeb is a thing. Look, right here, they're holding each other or something in the cave. I don't know. Right here, what was it? Your touch brought forth an instant glow transition, but who knows, dude? Who knows? Right here, they're holding on to each other. Again, dude, I have no idea why this was necessary, but just assume that, you know, everyone is part of the LGBT people. Just assume that, you know, because that's where we are right now as a society. That's what's popping in the streets. You know what I mean? Anyway, you guys let me know what you think down in the comments. And like always, don't forget to subscribe. Sensational.